Hi friends, this is Kate Motaung from 5 Minute Friday, and I'm the creator of this writing progress tracker, which is a digital printable resource that I'm so excited to share with you. And I'm just going to give you a quick sneak preview into what you will get if you purchase this writing progress tracker so that you can have an idea of what you'll be in for. So, little introduction here. You'll have an outline of the whole year, an overview so that you can just plan ahead for any upcoming events or projects or dates that you need to record. Here's an annual goals overview where you can jot down your plans and your goals for each month of the year in one sheet. And then you can keep track of the progress that you make on each of the various projects each month with check boxes so you can mark off which projects you've completed. On this sheet, the personal writing commitment, you can write down what project you're committing to finish, the date that you commit to finish that project by, and the steps that you need to take to finish by your goal date. And then you're encouraged to share your goal with someone just for an extra layer of accountability and to make it more likely that you'll actually accomplish your goal. On this writing timeline tracker, you'll be able to create a breakdown of the smaller tasks that you need to complete in order to reach that final bigger goal. If you do that month by month, you'll be able to write down which month you need to complete which task and then check them off as you go along. In this month planner, you can just use it to keep track of what goals and tasks you have planned for yourself for the month, and it's reproducible so you can use it multiple times. Here in this daily word count tracker, you can set a goal for yourself to write a certain number of words per day, maybe 200, 300, 1,000, and then actually write down in each square how many words you ended up writing on that day. This is a weekly writing task planner. If you are more of a weekly planner, you can print this off, or you can put it in a plastic sheet covering and use a washable pen marker to a dry erase marker, I should say, to reproduce this week after week without having to print more copies. You can do similarly for each day, just keeping track of what you need to get done and what you were able to accomplish and what your top priorities were. On this project progress tracker, this is most useful when you have multiple projects going at a time and you have a certain word count goal that you're trying to reach for either writing or editing. So here on the bottom, you can write the name of the projects that you're working on. For example, an ebook, an essay, a memoir, an article, and then write the goal word count that you have for each of those projects. And then as you make progress on those projects, you can shade in or color in the boxes appropriate to the word count. And you'll see on this blank sheet, you can actually add the increments yourself. So you can write in your own word count goals. If you want to go by 100 words per box or 500 words per box, 1,000 words per box, you can choose that and then color in the columns as you make progress. With this guest post submission tracker, you can keep track of where you have submitted guest posts, such as the publication name, whether it's an online magazine, guest post for someone else's website or blog, a print magazine. You can keep track of that here, the name of the work that you submitted, the date that you submitted it, and when you expect to hear back, when you actually heard back, and what the response was. If you are in a phase of your writing life where you are sending out query letters either to agents or publishers, you can keep track here of the queries that are sent out. Just list the agent or the publisher here, what you actually submitted to them, when you expect to hear back, and what the response was. I love to keep track of the books that I read each year, so this is one visual way that you could do that as well. You can print this off and just write down every time you finish a book and watch the progress that you make in your reading life as well. With this weekly habit tracker, you can have multiple habits that you're trying to accomplish each day, whether it's drinking water or exercising, journaling, posting on social media, reading for a certain amount of time or pages, writing a certain number of words or minutes, and then each day that you complete that particular habit, you can mark it off on this chart. And then similarly with the monthly writing tracker, you can set a measurable daily goal for yourself. For example, to write for 300 words or 15 minutes. And then each date that you actually meet that particular goal, you can mark it off on the calendar to watch the progress that you make there. And then you can have a little reward for yourself at the end of the month. So this sheet has January to June and then July through December on the next page. And then this monthly habit tracker is fun. It's similar to the pages before, but in just a different design with a wheel. You can have the habits that you want to work on, for example, reading, writing, drinking water, exercising, journaling, and then there are 31 boxes on each of these rows for you to mark off the days that you actually do those habits. So there's the blank page for you to fill out. And then yearly habit tracker, I have this one on my fridge in a plastic sheet protector that I use a dry erase marker to mark off. So you determine your own habit that you're trying to do daily, and every day that you meet that habit, if it's writing 200 words or reading for 10 minutes, you can mark it off on there. And then we have the 90-day writing challenge. Again, you set your own goal, so this is very customizable. Determine what your challenge is, whether it's to post on Instagram every day or write 300 words, write for 5 minutes, write for 10 minutes. You determine your own goal there, and then every day that you finish it, you get to color in a circle. That's it. So I hope you find something useful in this resource, and feel free to make use of it, share it with other people, and I hope that it will be beneficial to you.